got a minute? Hello, Feral friends. Welcome back to Feral. I'm your host, Savana, Montana, and I brought your fucking boy back.
I'm back.
Zach Travers is back in the house, baby.
I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you.
Always.
Always. So today we're going to talk about love. We talked a little bit about relationships. We talked about friendships. We talked about Navy ships. No, I'm just kidding. We just talked about...
I was like, did we? You had me going with it. I was like, we did, didn't we? Huh?
I'm like, yeah, we totally talked about
yeah,
sailors.
Totally
I remember. No. But today we're going to talk about love. So we're going to deep dive into the love situation, the relationship situation, the situationship situations.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So to start and kick off our episode, we're going to play a game. So let's rip off the filter and just get right into it.
All right, let's do it.
I actually made you your own cue card.
Did you?
For the game.
Okay,
I did.
cool.
I did. It doesn't matter which one you have because it's hypothetical. So our game is feral or fairy tale.
Oh, okay.
And so we get to decide what the prompts are. They're hypothetical. Some of them have to do with being in a marriage or engaged, as like me, and some of them have to do with being single, dating.
Okay.
They're totally random.
All right, cool.
So we're playing hypothetically. If we are in that situation or if we aren't, it doesn't matter. We just have to give our opinion on the topic.
Great.
So, and then
this.
we'll explain why. Yeah, it'll be fun. We're official.
Ooh. Oh, these are good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah.
Good. I'm excited. And I have different ones over here. We each have 5. Feral or fairy tale, I will start. You meet someone at brunch and end up in their bed that night, but you don't know their last name. Feral or fairy tale?
Feral.
Feral for sure.
Feral as fuck.
Yeah, that's savage level.
Must have been a good brunch.
It must have been a great brunch.
Must have been a really good brunch.
Because it specifically states that you ended up in bed with them that night, and brunch is a daytime activity.
Not even like the last name. I probably already asked, but I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I probably forgot their first name too. Mm-hmm. If it was, yeah.
What's your name again?
Yeah. You know how often, like not after sex or whatever, but like how like I've met people like 5 times. I'm like, oh, it's nice to meet you, or like I forget their name, and I'm just like, hey, good to see you again. Yeah. Like my memory with names is bad.
It's really bad. There's a really good trick that I use because obviously I go to a lot of events. Mm-hmm. When you want to remember someone's name, which is shitty if you don't do this to every single person you're with because you can't, not at events where there's a ton of people to meet, but say their name in your head 7 times.
Okay.
Yeah, you can even mouth it to yourself, like Zach, Zach, Zach. Like say it 7 times, and it helps you remember people's names for sure.
My head's weird because like I can literally run into a client that I haven't seen like 10 years, like when I go back up to New York, and I know the formula of what I used on their hair, but like their name will completely be gone. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's like the weirdest thing. Gone with the wind. But I know exactly what hair color formula I used. It's like we're so random.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
Yeah. Or like for me, I feel like I can go home to Montana and not people that I grew up with forever. Like I've drawn blanks where I'm like, oh my God, how the fuck did I forget the name of one of my best friends? Like I'm like, well, where's your name in my head? But then it comes to me.
That happens.
But people that I see every single time I go home because I go to the same places and I don't remember their name. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
I think it's a lasting impression kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
probably.
Like, especially when people are like, I already met you. Like, I'm like, listen, if I met you while I was out and like, I don't remember your name, it's specifically because there was no lasting conversation or impression that was made. And like, sorry, is that fucked? It's like,
it's
but
not.
it's like,
we don't say sorry here. There's no.
I'm not, I'm not sorry. It's like, it's just like, there's nothing that was like an impression on me at that point is how I feel. Cause like anyone that I meet that like, I like had like a really great conversation with, totally remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like one time we were in an event. And sorry, we're going off on a tangent here, but here we go. First topic, and we're fucking gone. It's over. And this is exactly why he's back. You see, we get to have a lot of fun here. We get to be feral as fuck. Yeah, we are.
Feels so natural with you.
It is good.
Cameras aren't even here.
Yeah. One time we went to an event, and this guy had been to a couple of our events and had met Will a few times, I guess. And we were waiting at the bar to get a bottle of water, and the this kid came up and like shook his hand and introduced himself. And Will was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. What was your name? And he was like, you don't remember me?
Oh, you don't respond with that.
No, it was so bad. Because
I will literally be like, no.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Now I'll remember you because now you've made me
now
bothered.
I think you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, sorry. Like, Will played it off like a champion. And this guy continued to go on. He's like, I can't believe you don't remember me.
Why are you so butthurt?
Yeah.
Why are you so mad?
Why would we remember you? I mean, I don't even know you. Why would he remember you? He meets 1,000 people at an event.
But even me, when someone does that, I'm not upset about it. I'm just like, great, let me just make another impression.
You know how many times somebody has shaken my hand that I have met several times and they're like, oh, so nice to meet you. I'm like, I've met you 5 fucking times. Exactly. But hey, it's good to see you.
But I feel like when you're in that kind of scene and you're meeting multiple people at once, it's like a lot for your brain to take in. So that's why I feel like you choose who like made those good impressions, and those are the ones you remember. Like, if you meet 20 people in one night, how are you going to remember all that?
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's a quick hi, you know?
Yeah, like, hi, super nice to meet you.
Yeah, I feel like if someone's upset, it's like, why do you think that you're at that level of like...
entitled to be remembered?
Yeah.
And in a slew of 1,000 heads. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't.
You know, when my little sister and I went to the concert to see Post Malone, and this, like, I love my sister because she's so fucking like me. And, like, I guess they had this influencer platform. We were down, like, by the stage and stuff, but we were, like, walking past, and, like, she knew who the guy was, and, like, my little sister's not like that. She doesn't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
And he was, like, the people were taking photos with him and stuff, and, like, he was, like, trying to, like, talk to her, and she just goes, oh, what's your name? And, like, the kid just looked so humbled. And my sister knew who he was already. But she just, like, purposely just, like, looked at him. Just, like, kind of bring him down a little bit. She's like, who are you? It's nice, like, nice to meet you, you know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I love that.
So good.
So good. Yeah, just be cool. Be normal.
Yeah, just be chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
Okay. All right. He proposed after 3 months of dating, and you said yes.
I wasn't in that situation. I was with Will for... almost 3 years when he proposed. No, over 3 years. No, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. We don't have like an official date, but he didn't propose in 3 months. But if I was in a situation where he proposed after 3 months and he said yes, and I said yes, I would say fairy tale. I would not say that's feral. I would say, what the fuck are you think? Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's too many ifs in that sentence for me.
I feel like it could be like fairy tale as in like, you know, like, I've heard the stories of people like meeting and like they get married and then they're together like for 40 years. Like,
I honestly feel like most quick engagements do go that way.
Yeah.
Because you're spending your marriage, your engagement, your life together figuring out who each other is. If you wait too long and you already know that, you already feel like you're in a marriage, and then I feel like that's why people wait so long to get engaged, because you're like, well, what's the fucking point?
Well, don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable, because I'm not going to be.
No.
No, I feel like, especially when I see people, and like this is just my personal opinion, but like when someone's like, oh yeah, we've like been together for 8 years, and like now they're at our age, I'm like, what the fuck are you waiting for?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
No.
Like, you know, like why have a relationship for that long if you don't plan on like going to the next level?
Exactly. Well, that's why there's a time limit. Like mine was 3 years. I met Will when I met Will when I was super young, but we didn't date or get together until I was 25.
Yeah.
I think. And no. Yeah, like
well, you guys were friends before, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys had like this relationship or like rapport at least.
Yeah,
know,
we
like,
knew each other. He wanted to date me, and I was super bitch standout. Yeah, well, I was
it
just.
It worked out. Look at you now.
Clearly. Well, he blocked my number for 3 years, and then he found me later in life.
Came back.
Yes.
Came back.
He's like, where is this bitch?
Lasting impressions.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think you need to have a cutoff time. Like, I was super blunt when we started dating. I said, you have a 3-year minimum. Like, that's it. If after 3 years you don't know where this relationship is going, I'll tell you where the relationship's going.
I feel like, honestly, at this point, being at this age, like, I feel like I would know like at a year mark for sure.
You will.
Like, I know,
you'll probably know sooner than that.
If you don't know at a year mark, like that's the max. If you don't know at a year mark, like whether you don't have to get engaged, but if you don't know at that point whether you want to be with that person for the rest of your life, get the fuck out of my life. Because like if you don't know at a year and like you're still like hesitant, we are not on the same page. Because if I stay with you for a year, like I'm in. Like this is what I'm doing. You know, like that's what
I'm interested. I'm here to stick around.
Yeah,
I agree with you. If I was single. We're both 29, Zach and I. So if I was single like you are right now, my time frame would not be 3 years anymore.
No.
It would be much, much shorter.
Yeah, shit or get off the pot.
Like, don't waste my fucking time.
I don't know.
And you don't have an internal clock.
Like, I want kids. I want a family, you know? Like, I don't want to be fucking, like, 50, like, adopting my first... I told my mom, if I'm single by the time I'm 35, I'm adopting alone, and I'm going to get a nanny. I'm going to call it a fucking day.
Call it a fucking day.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Love it.
We got a plan.
Yeah, I'm about that life. You matched with someone on Tinder just to get invited to a yacht party. Feral or fairy tale?
Feral.
Feral for sure.
But what are the chances?
Yeah. Like, how do you know they're having a party?
You know what? I'm
yacht
sorry.
Party.
I will never go on a fucking boat with strangers. There's only one way on, one way off. And if, like, it went wrong and they're like, jump or like get shot, I'd be like, fucking kill me. Because I ain't going in the water.
Yeah.
Done. Just like take me out. I'm not jumping overboard. Like, I'm not doing it. I can't imagine being stuck at sea with fucking strangers I don't know and it's going wrong.
No, I don't want to be stuck in a bar with strangers I don't know, let alone in a boat.
Could you imagine?
No, I can't. Even going on a boat with people I do know. I'm just like I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to leave whenever the fuck I want to leave. And if I'm not on dry land, then my car's not close. And if my car's not close and I can't dip when I feel like the dip is time,
it's time to go.
don't put me on a boat.
No, I get it.
Unless
I kind of learned my lesson, like with the whole boat thing. There was like a lot of conflicting personalities and stuff. And I feel
like it was. I mean, I really wasn't there for.
No, it was a really like a better. Probably situation for you not to come because I think I said before I was like I honestly like I think there's a few girls you would have really liked, like you'll love Abby. You know, Abby's a sweetheart. She's like very like she's very smart, like businesswoman. She's like our age.
Yeah.
But like I don't know how much the vibe would have been with everyone else because like everyone got along, but I was just like interesting because like everyone I know is very different.
Yeah.
I'm like one of those people like I'll talk to the homeless person, but I also have like my friends are all over the place. From doctors to strippers. Like
yes, literally.
It's all over the place. Like, yeah.
Uh-huh. No, I feel like it was even more because at that point you're kind of when you're hosting a boat party, and I come from not because I grew up this way, but because I used to work on yachts. So it's like working on mega yachts is it's literally like it's like a hotel suite on water. Like it's not like being on any kind of boat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've been on mega yachts before. So it's like there's that kind of situation where you're having like a cocktail party and it's scheduled because you're like, we're going out for sunset. This is what time we're docking. This is what time we're coming back. And it's like a 3-hour situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like an 8-hour all day party. I don't know. Yeah. That kind of situation.
I don't know. I haven't been on a mega yacht. Maybe I'll go on with strangers for that one.
Yeah. No, that you don't even want them to be strangers because it's just a bunch of bougie people that you just go with your friend and you have a good time with your friend and you meet people and connections and you actually meet some cool people, but then the rest of the people are like, okay, none of these people are for me, but I found 1 or 2 good new ones.
That's usually what happens.
And it's more like, networking and
definitely just
experiencing different people.
Well, the next time you're invited on a mega yacht, I expect the invitation.
Yes, I will be bringing you with me for sure.
Definitely. You fake cried at dinner just to win an argument.
That's fair. That's feral.
That's crazy.
That's next level fucking, yeah.
I'm not crying to win an argument.
No.
I feel like that's when you lose.
I feel like if I'm at a point, I can't fake cry, first of all.
No.
I don't think maybe I could depending on the situation, but I don't think so. I would just
big
stop.
Screen at like this point. If I could fake cry like that,
my gosh. Yeah, we'd be in Hollywood right now.
I can't even lie. I'm terrible.
I'm like, same.
Simplest. They're like, you like it? I'm like, yeah, I like it. Sure.
Yeah.
No, fucking. It's so
gonna
obvious.
be a no for me, dog. Yeah. No. I don't need to fake cry to win an argument. I just win the arguments.
Exactly. So. I want facts.
Yeah.
I'm like not an argument person. Like when people are like, well, I feel. I'm like, I don't want to. well, fuck the feelings. What are the facts of the situation? Like, and when someone's like, well, I feel like it came out like this. I'm like, okay, but that wasn't said like that. And that wasn't the point. Like, you can't just like make it something completely fucking different.
No.
I'm like factual.
Yeah.
Like,
give me the facts.
Yeah. Tell me why I'm wrong. Give me the reason. We'll go to your feelings afterwards. But to start, I want the facts.
Well, and I'm the worst when it comes to that because I am so verbatim. Like, I should have went to law school because I am so, if so facto, and I'm an asshole to get in an argument with because of that. Yeah, like, because I don't forget shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But then also, when I'm going through the facts, when they're bitching about something that they're guilty of doing, I'm like, hold on a second. But you did this, and now it's okay for you to do this, but now you're going to roast me for it? I don't fucking think so.
Exactly.
And then I'm going like, well, that's just tit for tat. I'm like, no, it's fact for fact is what it is. It's not tit for tat. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can do it, but I can't do it.
Yep, exactly.
No.
Ooh, I hate that shit.
Can't stand that shit. So, no, we're not crying.
No, we're not
We're
crying.
just winning the fucking argument.
Yeah.
You booked a solo trip just to find yourself after a breakup. I think fairy tale. I think it's a good thing.
I do it. Yeah, fairy tale. Like,
Yeah.
I've done shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I've literally, like...
I think it's feral and fairy tale.
I think it's both. I think that's, like...
If you're using feral as, like, a positive. I mean, fairy tale. It's not... It can be bullshit. There are people who do it, and they don't use the purpose. They just go get hammered on a beach somewhere for the weekend.
I don't know. I love, like, a solo trip. But I also am one of those people, like, I love going out alone. Like, you know, like... I know that it's probably like people are going to watch this and be like, that's fucking nuts. Like,
no, I don't understand why people think it's crazy.
I got so used to it when I was younger because I was like traveling and like getting flown out to like different cities for like hair shows and stuff. So like I was already alone and I'm 18. I was like 18 living in the city. Like I used to like go to the East Village and like try and find a band, walking in and be like, hey, like I'm underage. Can I like have a guitar to carry in? So like getting on a plane and stuff and like being alone, I'm like, I like the excitement.
I
like,
love being on a plane, especially.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You know?
I love, if I'm on an airplane, I'm like, okay, cool, we're doing something, like we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
I loved doing shit by myself, and I gotta give props to my mom here and give her the credit, because I remember growing up, I'd be in Montana and my mom was in Florida, and we would talk on the phone and she would always call me randomly, and she would be at lunch. Every time she was driving somewhere by herself or sitting at lunch by herself, she would call me, and I would always ask, well, who are you with? You need me to let you go? She's like, no, I'm by myself. No, I always have lunch by myself. It was just like such a normal thing.
Yeah.
And so I grew up with that image in my mind of my mom just always being out at a restaurant by herself. So then when I was alone after graduating high school, I just did shit on my own, and I never thought that it was weird because I was so used to hearing her do it. I was like, well, I can go sit at a table by myself. I can go sit at a bar by myself. I can, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It saddens me that people think it's crazy or hard or weird to do that today. That if you can't be alone with yourself in public or in private, you need to have a conversation with yourself.
Comfortability that you have to have, I feel like.
Yes.
And you know what the thing is? Even when there were moments like getting older where I was like hesitant to go do something alone, and I was like, well, what the fuck am I going to, I'm going to sit and wait to find someone to do something that I want to do? No.
Absolutely not.
Half the time people don't want to do the shit that I want to do.
Exactly.
I'll go fucking skydive alone. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, like, I was like, I can't do that. I'm like, okay, but I can. Yeah. I'm going to go, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about it. I think it's feral and fairy tale. It works both ways, but mostly feral. Just go sit by yourself. Go take a solo trip.
Have fun with it. Make a fake name.
Yeah. Go find yourself.
Yeah.
That's
go
actually
be a
really
different person.
fun.
Go be who you would want to be in a perfect world.
Yeah. And it's actually what you just said, like make a fake name. So one of my girlfriends and I, we used to go out without our wallets, and we would like change our names, be completely different people, and we would go to bars we'd bring our driver's license, no money, to see how drunk we could get. So fun.
It's a
so fun. I mean, we would get home blacked out drunk, just fucking hammered. We didn't spend $1. We would literally see how drunk can we get without even spending any money.
Yeah.
When you're a female in South Florida, it's very easy to do. I don't advise playing this game, but if you're feeling feral, it's pretty fun.
I realized that it would have been super easy, but I also realized that like if someone wants to buy me a drink, it's not someone I want to talk to. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, your only intention at that point at the bar and to buy me a drink is to talk to me, to try and fuck me. And like, I don't want to talk to you. So like, I am just like, I'm good. I'm good. If I was with the girlfriend, sure. But like, other than that, I'm like, nah, shit, I'm good. I can buy my own. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was definitely, I don't even know. I probably had a fake ID at this point. But even in my early 20s, I'm pretty sure that it definitely wasn't for that. It was just literally because we would just disappear. Yeah. I mean, any guy wants to talk to blonde girls at a bar or any girls at a bar. It doesn't matter what color your hair is. But it's pretty so easy to get drunk and you can just disappear. Because when you're drunk, you don't give a shit. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to go to the next bar with super nice stuff. Like, you don't even have to do that when you're 21 and an asshole. You just disappear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't care either because they're probably sitting there.
They're looking for the next.
Yeah. They're not. It's not a big deal. Drunk people are an animal all on their own.
You ghosted someone because their voice gave you the ick.
That's feral. Harsh. Yeah.
That's feral.
That's very feral.
I think it's real. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I don't think you owe anyone anything after that. Especially when you're getting to know them,
No, I can't stand the sound of your voice, so it's not going to work out between us.
I try to do like a FaceTime or like a video, like chat or like a phone call before like I go out on a date with someone from like a dating app. Because like I want to just like see your vibe and see if we do like vibes. So like it fits right in. Like it wasn't the vibe for me. And like I'm not into it anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think that's feral. I think that's a really boss move too.
Yeah, fuck it. What do you owe them?
Yeah, and you're ghosting them, so it's not like you're telling them, I think your voice is horrendous and I can't stand the thought of you talking to me. You're just disappearing.
Yeah.
That's some savage shit.
Can't live with that.
No.
No.
Absolutely not. You made a wedding Pinterest board before even being in a relationship. I feel like most people do this. I know for a fact girls do this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do this, especially like when the feelings are hot and heavy right in the beginning. It's like that infatuation. I feel like people are just like, okay. Like, yeah.
Well, I didn't even think about it like around a specific person. I was even thinking in general, like planning your wedding, because girls start doing this when they're like little, like little tiny girls.
See, I never planned my wedding. I don't know what I would. I don't think I'd want a big wedding.
No, I don't.
I don't know enough people to invite to a big wedding.
I don't either.
I was just like,
I'm sure I could think of a plethora on his side, but on my side, I mean, my family is huge. But as far as like, no, honestly, the closer I get to even starting the planning of the wedding, the less I want a lot of people there. I don't.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I think I'd rather just like elope and like go on like a crazy trip with like all my closest friends and my husband and his friends.
Yeah.
And just get this crazy villa in like Italy or off the coast of Greece and we just like vibe the entire week.
Yes.
Sounds great to me.
That sounds
much
great
better than
me.
a wedding where I'm not going to be able to enjoy it because I have to say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like the guest list is such a stressful thing. Like who you're inviting and what, like if people are going to have their feelings hurt. And there's just way too much to think about.
It's like you're obligated to invite like this like twice removed cousin that you've never talked to since you're like 10 years old because like they're like it's too much. It's too much and everyone takes it way too personal when they don't get invited.
They do. I'm like, you know how many weddings I haven't been invited to that I probably should have been?
You know what? I don't really want to go. Don't invite me.
No, yeah. It does. I'm unfazed. I'll find out that you're married and I'll say congratulations.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of times, you're right, you don't want to go. You're like, now I got to figure out how to get out of this because I was invited and I don't want to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You had a full-blown situationship with a man who never took you on a real date. Ooh.
That is... I don't even know how you could. How do you have a... I mean, you can. You can see someone consistently without...
That means you're fucking...
Yeah.
Like, that means
100%.
That's all you're doing is fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the situation?
The situationship is that you just fuck.
Yeah.
And, like, that's all it is.
And if you're okay with that, then it's feral as fuck.
I think I've had fuck buddies in the past. It's ideal, especially, like, long-term singleness. Like, I don't want to sleep with random people.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, like, not my personality type. So, like, one person that's safe and consistent... And, like, that's all it is. I'm like, great. Cool.
Yes.
Works for me. Yeah.
Yep. I had a friends with benefits in my early 20s. And It was fine.
I feel like that's a situationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always that someone ends up catching feelings. Mm-hmm. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting when you go back and forth on catching feelings for someone. Like if you like someone, and not even in friends with benefits, like you like someone and there's something there, but they're not into it, and you're like, okay, so then you let it go, and then you're not into it, and then they're interested in you. You're like, what the fuck? We could just never get on the same page, because it's obviously like there's something there, but not enough to make it something.
They're not jumping on it.
Yeah, neither.
Well, maybe they're jumping on it, but like.
So that one was feral, right?
That was feral.
That was feral. You told someone I love you just to keep the power in your hands.
Ooh.
That's just toxic.
That's toxic as fuck.
It's not feral or a fairy tale.
I will say I have like slipped and like not meant to say it, just kind of like has flown out, and it's like too soon, and the other person has been like, I love you too, and I was just like, no, fuck. Like I have love for you, but like I'm not in love with you yet. Like, you know, but I was just like, I just remember like drinking, and like I said it, and I was like, they're like right on board, and I was like, fuck.
Well, I think I love you is such an easy thing to slip out, because we say it so naturally. Like I say that to you. I say that to people. Like it's nowadays too, but even 10 years ago, it was still, it's an easy thing to slip out.
Yeah.
But to use it to win over a situation, like, I don't know, because you could be in both sides of it. You could be the underdog, but I feel like if you're using it as power, you don't want to stop using the person that you're with. I feel like so you're saying like I love you to keep. That is narcissism. Yeah. That's love bombing, 100%.
I've been love bombed.
Have you?
Shit's fucking wild. Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your experience?
It'll actually play into the next question I'm supposed to ask you.
Okay, rip it.
You moved in together after 4 months because you just knew.
Oh, snap.
Shit. Yeah. You want this story?
Yes.
This is some fucking nuts shit. Like,
okay, let's go.
So
let's rip off the filter.
It all happened at like the same time. I had started to get to know this person. I was supposed to get a contract to take over part ownership of a salon. Mm-hmm. They backed out. I had been dating this person for a few months. Then my apartment got flooded in Fort Lauderdale, and there was mold. And like all this was happening at once, and I was down in Fort Lauderdale, and like I wanted to leave anyway. And he's like, just move in with me. Like it's all been going great, blah blah blah. And I was so nervous, and I was like, you know, in the meantime, like, I need to get all my stuff, like, I had to throw all my shit out. Like, you know, like, I had to start over anyway. So I was just like, you know what? He's safe. You know, like, I really do, like, care about him. You know, like, let me go. You know, like, why not? And bad decision. Because, like, literally, I remember, like, as I'm finishing up, like, throwing all my shit out and, like, getting the last thing out, he started the most fucking absurd argument with me. I don't even remember what it was. And it was just, like, a pretense for, like, how toxic of a situation that I was about to get myself into. And it was a power play. Like, he wanted me to move. It was nuts. That year that went on, Jesus Christ, I could tell you, like, some stories.
Oh my God. So did you end up living with him?
So it was so fucking toxic. And he was just, like, doing things to purposely hurt me. Like, he would, like, put my body down. He would, my personality, just, like, randomly. And then he'd be like, I'm just kidding. And I'd be like, that's not nice. Like, just don't do that. You know, like, I don't care if you're just kidding. He's like, oh, you're so sensitive. And, like, constantly. But it's, like, a daily, like, thing over and over and over again. And then the smallest thing would set him off. Like, we were in fucking Costco. And he was like, oh, look, do you want peaches? I was like, oh, no, those are nectarines. Peaches have fuzz, you know? Lost his fucking shit. Not for like 10 minutes, like for like 3 hours. Like going off on me. Horrible shit. We're going to Thanksgiving at his mom's, and like he purposely, like, he even told me afterwards, he goes, yeah, I said that just to piss you off. He starts talking about this guy that he fucked while he's at the gym, and he's like, you want to go say hi? I'm like, what the fuck? So like after that, like, I was like, this isn't working out. Dropped me off my car was in the shop too, getting fixed. Dropped me off at a car rental place. Told me to go pick up a suitcase and pack my shit and get out on Thanksgiving. And like literally, like I literally got an apartment the next day. And he like called up. He's like, where are you staying? Blah, blah, come back. I'm like, I already have an apartment. He goes, no. How'd you do that? I'm like, you think you're going to drop me on my fucking Like, you're going to drop me and I'm not going to land on my feet.
Fuck you,
I was
I'm
like,
a cat, motherfucker. I got
yeah,
9
bitch,
lives.
I'm on number 8, so I got to chill the fuck out. But I'm not going to I will never be the person that gets dropped by anything in life and does not land on their feet.
No.
Like, yeah. My mistake, I eventually went back.
Oh God, you don't even have to tell me.
I was young.
Been there.
I was, it was a very interesting point in life. It was a very big turning point in my life. But I did go back, and I have to take ownership. Like, that's my fault, for going back. But the guy is fucking nuts. But so I did that. I moved in at 4 months.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're a saint. One for sharing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have no shame about it anymore. Well, I never really had shame about it, but I was just like, now looking back, I'm like, you dumb bitch, why'd you go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? No, I've never, I don't think I've ever moved in with someone too soon, but I've definitely ignored the red flags of getting that involved.
Yeah.
With, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, like,
there's a difference between infatuation and obsession. Mm-hmm. And they can be mistaken for one another, I feel like.
Yeah, they're close cousins.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. That makes a lot of sense. Well, that was a good game. Feral or fairy tale. I feel like most things were feral for us.
Yeah.
Which is fitting. So, sorry about the tangents. Just kidding. We're not sorry at all. We hope you enjoyed them. So let's get into the love game. The State of the Union. Love of 2025.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Let's
light this match and see how it burns. Why does everyone say they want to find love, but then act like they don't want to be known?
I think it's because, when someone says, it's like when someone's like, oh, I'm just not ready for something. Mm-hmm. It's just because they're not ready for something with you.
I agree.
Because I feel like we're not supposed to be alone. As people, everyone's
we're herded animals. We need to be together.
If we were in the wild, we would be paired up, with something or someone, and I just feel like when someone they don't want to know you, it's just obvious, the feelings for them aren't there and they don't have the balls to say it. Mm-hmm. They're just oh, I'm just I don't want something right now.
Yeah.
Now, unless you just got out of a situationship or a relationship and you're taking a break for a minute, sure, go ahead. But I feel like when you know, or if there's interest and you go for it. Mm-hmm.
I wish that when I was in my dating era in my early 20s, that I would have been the way I am now about any sort of outside energy. If there is a red flag, if something doesn't fit, it could be, if it's any kind of deal breaker for me, I would just cut it out. And I would be so fucking blunt about it. I wouldn't keep playing games with you. I wouldn't hang out with you. I'd be like, look, listen, this is a situation. I'm not fucking interested because I don't put up with that shit. So I'm going to need you to not fucking call anymore.
Dating's even harder now that I'm older because now I'm kind of just I see a red flag and I'm just nope. I the last date I went on 2 months ago, halfway through the meal, the guy's oh yeah, I'm I want my partner at home, cooking dinner every night and blah, 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 and taking care of the house. And I was just okay, let's just finish up dinner then. And he goes, what? And I was it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
I was not me. I was I'm going to be working and shit. If you expect me to be at home waiting for you, sorry, if that works, great. But I got it.
I'm not the person.
I'm not the one.
No.
And I'm just so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think too, so many people, men and women, I hear a lot of people talk about wanting to find someone, but then when they're in that process, in the dating game, they're just playing a game.
Yeah.
You want somebody to be real with you, but you're not willing to be real with them because you're not even being real with yourself. You're saying that you want love and you want the relationship and everything.
Very true.
But then you're not responding, sending delayed, all the things that you don't want. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've dated. But you know the game. You know the patterns. You know them more currently than I do. But all that bullshit, if you're still doing that, stop saying that you want love and you want to find a relationship. Because if you really did, that's not how you'd be showing up to dates. That's not how you would be treating a person you're trying to get to know.
I mean, I probably when I started taking dating again super serious, I just like, I'm not good at it. And like, I also feel guilty if I just like were to ghost someone, cause like that's shitty, you know? So like if I went on a date with someone, I think they're cool. Like but like, I just don't feel anything outside of that. I've been completely honest. I'm like, I had a really nice time, but like, I don't necessarily know like if I feel invested into this, and like I don't want to waste your time. And like 95% of the time, it's always taken well.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, thank you for not ghosting me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, cool. And like, I've run into these people going out still, and they come up and they give me like a hug and like, it's so good to see you.
How are
and it's
you?
like, could you imagine like you ghost all these people and like you go out and you see them and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You're creating that
Yeah.
awkward, uncomfortable energy by just not having the balls to speak up.
Just say it. Just say it.
People will appreciate it because you're respecting yourself by respectfully
Yep.
bowing out, and they're going to respect you for the honesty. And if they don't, then fuck them. Then they've shown what kind of person they are, but you showed up for yourself and for that person.
Exactly.
So you can't lose.
No.
And
not
if
at
you
all.
lose, it's on their account. It's not on yours. So finding love and going through the wild to get there. I guess this is something where I can speak on
Go for it.
because I'm now engaged, which is crazy. But I feel like it wasn't so much the wild because I didn't go through these crazy dating phases. I went through relationships. I was a relationship junkie. I was always in a
too.
long-term relationship.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It kind of catches you by surprise. You don't realize the person that you become in all those different phases. All those different relationships are like different versions of yourself.
They are.
And
they definitely are.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think going through the wild part of it, for me, it was more wild like being in the relationships and really understanding how people behave. Because I'm obsessed with human behavior and how people communicate. And because I am such an empath and I have really strong intuition, so I can watch somebody lie to my face. Like I can just watch you. Like it's okay. This is great. Like
if I ask you about something, it's because I already know the answer.
Yeah.
I already know. Yeah.
Yeah. Professional finder outer. I'm not asking. I'm just want to know if you're going to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like for me, I don't really have much to say on the wild parts of it. I guess I'm sure I could think of some, but I was always in a relationship, and I think how those relationships affected me is what helped me find love today and be with my person, because I know what to expect. I know what I'll tolerate. I know what I'm not okay with. Like I know those things because I've been through those relationships to know now you're showing up in the boxes that I need you to show up in this relationship.
Yeah. Going off of that, like what I've just realized as I get older, and like, yeah, like things end, like there's like a little bit of like heartbreak or like bad feelings and stuff, but like eventually like my mindset kind of changed. We're like, yeah, of course, like I'll feel a little bad, you know?
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, okay, well, this just meant like I'm one step closer to finding my person.
That's right.
Instead of like, oh my God, I just lost this person. I'm like, okay, but like I learned this, and like this just means I'm getting even closer to like finding my best friend.
Exactly.
And like that's what it's supposed to be, right?
I 100% agree. And if you can love the wrong person that much,
imagine how much you can love the right one.
That's right.
Yeah.
So just look at it from that perspective. Breakups are hard no matter how you go through them. Some people are better at it than others, but the people that are really good at it, if they genuinely don't give a fuck, they never gave a fuck.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
if them leaving your life or you exiting theirs doesn't affect them, good riddance. Like be so happy that it happened then and didn't happen later.
Exactly.
Because you were just burning all your time and energy on someone who doesn't care about you.
Yeah. There have been times where like I'm kind of like the person, like I'll hold on and like I'll keep trying to make things work. So like eventually like I'll just like burn out my feelings. So like then when like it just keeps not working or things keep coming up, like I've already like at some point
emotionally detached,
and like part of the heartbreak is already done for me because like I already exhausted all of it and like you took it for granted, and like now I'm just like I'm done.
Yeah.
And like when I'm done. Like it's yeah.
I've definitely done that before, so I know exactly what you're talking about. But I did that younger in my life, honestly. But I think it's because I was so fearless. What are some of our relationship non-negotiables?
Non-negotiables? For me, I feel like whatever works for you, no judgment, I'm happy for you. Monogamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very typical for like gay relationships or gay men to have an open relationship. And I'm like, cool. I'm glad that works for you, me and my life and the way that I view things. Like, if I don't just want you, then I don't want you at all. Like, that's pretty much what it is. Like, I'm all in. Like, you know? So that's like definitely one of my like non-negotiables.
I agree with you. If you have, like, I think we spoke about this on one episode. I'm pretty sure it was with you. And like, if you're fantasizing about other people, to me, and this is next level for me even, but that's a form of cheating. I'm not going to bash somebody and say you're cheating because you're fantasizing about other people. But if you're in a relationship
you're
and
not there all the way.
There's a part of you that's detached from that relationship, and you're daydreaming about having sex with another person that you've seen in real life. That's fucking
especially
weird.
Someone that you're seeing regularly, like at work or something. Yeah.
Like, I almost wish that you fucking would, because if that's where you want to be, then you shouldn't be with me. Like,
I get it.
Because if you're thinking about it, then the next step from a thought is an act.
Exactly. And you know what I've learned? If they want to, they fucking will. Mm-hmm. If they want to show up for you, they will. If they want to cheat, they're going to do it no matter what. It doesn't matter. I need you to have your own thing. Like, personality type, like, career, like, something that is just you, and, like, not something that you need me for.
Yeah.
Like, your own friends, your own life, and, like, we coexist. Like,
see, I so agree with that. 1000%. And maybe we're just like on the same wavelength in that way, but I don't understand relationships where one person has to and gets to do all of the things, and then they just want the other person to just be there for their support system.
Everything.
Like, I have no self-worth but to support you and be your cheerleader.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I'm not fuck that. I'm so many things. I could not imagine. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it for the men and women who are that support system for their spouse. I'm just saying it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work for me.
No.
I had someone, the bad one that I dated, he was like, he came from
Give him a nickname.
What do we call him?
Dice?
We'll call him Dice.
Dice.
It was always, I never knew the role with this one.
There we go. Yeah. Perfect.
He grew up with a very affluent family. Like, the kid grew up next door to like Rockefeller. So his his way of looking at life was like so beyond what mine was. Like, we saw things differently. Therefore, he didn't have a job. And he ended up trying to dive in so much into everything that I did for like my career. Like, I walked to the bathroom one time, I didn't know he was coming in. And like, I come back and he's telling my client what she should be getting done with her fucking hair and what color, which was prior. We had already talked about like what kind of blonde we're doing. And he's sitting there telling her he was just like trying to indulge himself because he was bored. He had nothing going on besides what he could do, which was with me. And like, he didn't have a singer. That's the biggest fucking thing. Like, my world's my world.
Yes.
Go have your own, please. I'll meet you in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think, and I like, a lot of people they might not understand what we mean by it, but we understand what we mean because we both feel the same way. But people should have their own things or
identity.
Yeah, because in order to be good for someone else in your relationship, you have to be good for yourself. So if you're not doing anything for yourself that makes you happy, that puts life back into your soul and your being, how the fuck are you going to do that for the person that you're with?
Yep.
And if a person expects that out of you and you're not the type to just sit and, just be the support system, it's not a good situation to be in. It's not the relationship that you want, because it'll be a constant back and forth of, can I just be me? Can I just have my own thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like, listen, I want to be a part of your life. I want to be a part of your world too. Like, that's what the best part of it is. Like, I like bringing me into it. Like, I would love to see it. You know, I want someone to educate me on things I don't know about. Yeah. I've been doing hair since I was 14. So like, that is like my fucking thing. Like, that's like what my main knowledge is.
Yes.
So like, when I meet someone, like, they can show me or like, teach me about other things I don't know, great. But like, it's sexy to me to see someone have something in like how I have my hair salon and like my career, to have their own thing and like to help like push each other and like to also at the same time learn like what they do.
Yeah.
You know?
And inspire them. Like, if people like me, I change my mind all the time. I don't even know how many jobs that I've had in my life, but it's a disgusting amount. Because the second that I'm not interested in something, or if if I master something, if I get really good at it and it's no longer challenging to me, I move on. I'm just like, I am the jack of all trades and I prefer it. Like, I don't want to be a master at one. I'm cool. I'd rather be really good at a bunch of shit than great at one thing. And I'm a shitbag for that. I know. I'm like the worst.
No, you're not. I don't think that makes you a shitbag.
Entrepreneur kind of thing to say, but it's the truth. Like, it's just who I am. But that's just my personality. I'm a creator. I'm a creative type. Like, that's my brain.
I have picked up so many things where even as simple as books. Do you know how many fucking books I have a shelf at home? Like, where I binge read it, and then like at some point, like I've just gotten bored now, and I put it down, and like I'm like 3 chapters from the end and never picked it back up.
Yeah.
That's like that's like typical. Like,
that's your toxic trait?
That's my toxic trait. Yeah. I'm just like, I do it and then like it's almost done with, it's almost done. I'm like, fuck it. I'm on to the next thing. Yeah.
A rule book for me, and it's so simple, is kindness. Like, if you're not genuinely kind, actually it's like friendship. Like, if you don't have a friendship within your relationship, how do you have a relationship?
I need someone that I can laugh with.
Yeah, I need you to be my friend first.
Yeah.
The reason we got together is because you were my friend first.
Yep.
So if you don't have the friendship, that's like a non-negotiable for me in a relationship.
Totally
I think
agree.
You have to be my friend, which means you want all the best things for me.
Yeah.
Because you're my best friend.
At this point, and like, not to say that looks don't matter, but like, I realized, one, I'm never going to look this good ever again. Like, especially when I'm like 60, 70, 80.
It's not true, because men, you guys get to get hotter as you age.
You know what I mean, though. Yeah. Like, as we age and stuff. And I would rather take like the average guy who's super fucking funny and really smart than the super good looking guy with no personality who's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good on that one.
Yes.
I want to go take the one that's going to make me laugh my ass off and who's going to teach me a bunch of things. And if they're great looking, awesome, cool. But like, if they're not, I don't really give a shit at this point. I need some like sort of like mental stimulation to like really be into it. And if I'm not, I'm just not there.
You're going to have a way deeper relationship with that person anyway, though, because intellectual beats looks all day long.
All day long.
Intellectual over sex appeal.
You can keep me stimulated. Sure. So turned on. Yeah. So hot. Green flag.
Green flag.
Yeah.
Green flag.
Take me to bed now. That's what happened after brunch.
Yes. Yeah. And for also, the last one is now, and I didn't know this then because I've only been with one provider in my entire life, and it's the person that I'm with now, my fiance. Being a provider is a non-negotiable for me. If I was single and I was in that dating pool, I'd be like, I'm all about being with a provider, because I'm like there's a very big difference. And I've been in super healthy relationships where it's a 50-50 split. But growing and getting older and knowing, okay, I'm going to be a mother someday and I'm going to be taking care of my family, and I have these goals and dreams and aspirations of my own. Like, there's so many things that to not be with someone who is providing and taking the masculine energy out of my life that doesn't serve all the roles that I plan to be in my life, it just wouldn't work.
No, I get that.
It's weird to think, because it could work out a different way where you're like, if you own a business with your partner, then it's kind of like everything's 50-50 because you guys have the same business, you're building everything together.
Yes.
So that's like a situation that would work because you're both providing in the same space together. But if not, it would just, I can't imagine not being with a provider after being with one.
As like, I feel like a gay man, like, I just like, I need you to be like on my level, we're doing better.
Exactly.
And like, that's just what I expect. I can get behind it, like, if you're not there yet, but like, this is your plan, this is like where you're going with school, or like, this is your career, this is your starting point, and like, there's like, I can see like there's drive behind it.
Yeah, you'll see their potential. There's a reason that you're with them.
And like, and if you're not doing as well yet, like, I can get behind that, no problem, because there's like drive, like there's something.
And you believe in them.
And I believe in them. But like, I literally, like, someone tried to like get me to go on a date, a client with this guy, and like, as we're like messaging back and forth, and he's like 30 something. It's like, oh, what do you do for work? He goes, oh, I don't have a job. I'm like, oh, like, are you just like in between jobs? He goes like, no. I was like, well, what'd you go to school for? He goes, oh, I didn't go to school. And I'm like, all right, well, this isn't gonna work. Like, because like, like, what? I don't know what this is, but it's not working. Like,
I don't know what to talk to you about.
Yeah.
What does Why does commitment scare so many people these days? What do you think about that?
I really feel like social media and like dating apps has made people feel like, I feel like people are always looking for the next best thing.
Yes, before they're even committed or like fully in.
Yeah.
They're just constantly looking at other things. I can't imagine being in that situation.
I don't expect this out of someone else, but like if I've met people and like I really like them, and so like, and this isn't because like they asked me to or anything, but like I don't put a bunch of eggs in different baskets. So like I'm not gonna get like serious or like take a lot of interest into multiple people. So like I'll delete my apps. And like I don't expect them to do it in the beginning. That's nuts if I did. But like that's just my personality type. I'm like, okay, I found someone, I really like them. I'm gonna put this all to the side. You know, I'm gonna give them my full attention. My commitments, like once I find something, like I'm gonna try it. Like I'm gonna go full in with it. But like I feel like other people are just like, they don't know yet, so like they're just like testing the waters and they're like seeing what else is out there.
Yeah, well, everything is such a distraction.
Yeah.
Nobody can make a fucking decision anymore.
Yeah,
because the options are endless.
Yeah.
So, and I also think that for me, commitment was a really big hill to climb for me in my relationship, even the one that I'm in today, because of my sense of independence. I've been on my own since the day I graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've just always been doing my own thing. I was working when I was in high school. I was making my own money. Like when I left, I was like, no one is telling me what to do anymore. No one has control over my life.
Mm-hmm.
I will always keep my head above water.
Yep.
So for doing that for so many years, to commit to someone else, like especially it was easier in relationships where it was 50-50 because I was doing my thing, he was doing his thing, and it was a 50-50 split. Now I'm in a position where I'm with a provider where they're like, I'm going to take this off of your plate,
Which is how great. Yeah. Shout out to Will.
Shout out to yes. Shout out to Will. He is fabulous in every single way. Yes. Yeah. But it's hard. I mean, this is like a very new thing for me where I'm handing over even my bills.
It's control.
Yes,
like,
because
that's trust.
It's a huge trust thing. Yeah. And it's also a sense of pride for someone who's independent. Like I have no problem paying for all my shit. Like I've done this for so long. Yeah. But now that you're handing it over to somebody else, then they can hold that over your head. And that's a traumatic thing for me because I had that in my life from my parent. So yeah. To have somebody give to you and then dangle it over your head and say, this is everything that I do for you.
And nothing I fucking hate more.
Literally, it's like
someone goes out of the way to help me when I didn't ask for it or like gifts. And then they're like, but I did this for you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. I didn't like I should have just done it myself is how I feel, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because now, and then when you do that to a person like me or like us,
now I won't ask for anything.
I won't ever ask you for anything again.
I won't ever ask for help ever again.
I don't, and I won't. And if it pushes me to a certain level, I won't even tell you what I have going on because I don't want you to drop a hint or try to do something or say something or ask me why. Yeah. Count me out.
I would never get something for someone or do something for someone with intention of like, but I did this
holding
for you.
It over their head.
Yeah.
If you're the person who's doing that, if you're doing something for someone so that you can use it as leverage over that person, you didn't ever do it with good intention in the first place.
Exactly.
That person unknowingly signed an invisible contract that you wrote that says, I have control over you now. So if you're one of those people, fuck you.
Literally.
Because that's that literally like that would end a relationship for me. I could not take that sense of control or like tear down of independence. By the way, you're not less of a person if you're with someone who takes care of you and wants to provide for you and in a positive, happy, abundant way. But there is a fine line.
I feel like it shouldn't be talked down though. Like I feel like if you are the person that's being taken care of, I feel like it's because you add something to the other person's life that they can't do. Mm-hmm. Will's super busy.
Yes.
He couldn't run that. A household would not be as like put together. Like you got the house together, like the decorations, the dogs, the animals. Like I'm sure there's like meals and stuff for like the week. Like you like add to his life is what it is. And so I feel like being like a stay-at-home girlfriend or wife or mom or anything, I feel like that's more work sometimes. And being able to clock in and clock out. Like, especially once you have kids, that's 24/7.
Yeah.
That is a long and hard job.
Yeah,
and I feel like people just like look at like, oh, stay-at-home wife or like mom, and I'm like, that shit's not easy. I'd rather go to work.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to work.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's a thankless fucking job, and it doesn't always pay well.
Yeah.
So like,
It's hard.
I'm not a mom, but I watch moms, and I have tons of friends who are mothers that are the same age as me, or younger, or several years older. But no, that's next level shit. I mean, my life is not hard. I do not have a hard life. I don't think I ever have in comparison to so many lives. So I'm super grateful for everything that I have and what Will and I have together. But yes, there is that level of value that you're adding to that person's life.
Yeah.
And if they try to demean that or belittle that or push you down, or if anybody ever tries to make money more important than you,
oh, you're with the wrong person.
you're with the wrong person.
Yeah.
You're worth more than every dollar in the world. And you should look at yourself that way.
Exactly.
Like, there's no amount of money that can amount to a human being. So if
maybe
someone tries, there might be a few.
There might be a number for me.
There might be, yeah.
So,
It's
depends.
like, well, how much are we talking?
Yeah. It has to be a good number if I'm gonna have to give up everything and like be dependent.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to replace everything that I do. So like,
No, and then
if
add
you're
to
out
it.
there,
If you're out there, there is a number.
there is
We
a
don't know
number.
what it is, but you start shooting out numbers.
Yeah,
for
just
sure.
throw them. Slide into the DMs with just numbers.
For me, my sense of independence and taking care of myself and having all the things that I have. Like the last year, I looked at 2 bank accounts a couple weeks ago. I burned through $100K in one and $65K in another. And since September of last year, and it's fucking July.
Damn.
On stupid, just fucking bills and dumb shit. Like, it's not like I went and did crazy shit. We went to Europe.
My bills are like over $100,000 for the year too, so I get it. Like,
Yeah,
that it's like, and then like extra shit that gets tacked on. It's just like it adds up quick.
Yeah, you don't even realize that, and then you're like, how did I burn through this much money? And also, it's not like I'm making some fat income. Like, I haven't made consistent money since a year ago. July of last year is when I left GDC. So it's like, okay. But Will has been like, let me take care of you for a long time monetarily.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't in other ways, but for like my personal shit. And I'm just like, no, okay. No. Because it's like, it's a big commitment. It's
hard.
a big,
Yeah.
like,
I
that's
get
a
it.
hard thing to do.
The first time that happened to me, that someone was like, was really trying to add to my life, they ended up like dangling it, and I was just like, oof, nope, now this is done.
No.
Like, I'm like, now I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone. It's
Yeah.
like hard. That's a hard commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's so many ways to commit to a person and so many like reasons to be afraid of commitment. We could go down the rabbit hole, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
There's a lot, but those are a few.
Yeah.
What surprised us about dating or finding love in our 20s?
Oh, so much, honestly. You know, let me pretense this. Like, I've always been a relationship person because, like, the first relationship I was ever in, I was with him for, like, 5.5, almost 6 years. We're still friends to this day. Like, amazing guy. Like, sweetheart. So, like, and, like, I loved him. And I will always have love for him. Like, and so much care.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, having that as, like, a pretense before, like, dating and stuff, I've always just been like, okay, like, I know this is out there. And, like, so, like, always, like, searching for that. But, like, the surprises that come along with it, I think I'm surprised how many different, like, emotional connections with so many different types of people I've made. Because, like, every person I've ever dated is completely different than the last. So I think it's been
That's
so
cool.
interesting, like, all the different things I've learned or, like, the different kind of personality types I've taken on. Like, that's come as a, like, huge surprise. Like,
Yeah.
people are like, what's your type? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's like, it's just like this energy or like a vibe.
Yeah.
And then like, it just goes, but they've all been like completely different than the others.
I never thought about it that way, but if I look back on my last relationships, not a single one of them is the same person.
No,
Not.
right?
I mean, some of them have similar
Similarity.
character traits, and
Yeah.
they're not the best ones because clearly I I go for a stigma that's
see
probably
a red flag
not.
And you think
Yeah,
it's the
I'm like,
carnival.
yeah, let me fucking help you change, you scumbag.
Yeah, I can fix them.
Yeah, that's a problem. If you're finding someone that you feel like you need to fix, just fucking leave them alone.
Yeah.
Take my word for it. I think for me, it's surprising how I was like never in that moment where I'm like, oh, this is the person that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. I think that was what was surprising for me, to be in the relationship that I'm in now, because you're not really thinking about it. Like, you think about it, but it wasn't like some.
Yeah, I think there's always a hope. Right?
Yeah, it was like it was built throughout our relationship to get to where we are. It wasn't like people have that definitive moment, and ours was very curated throughout to how we got to this point. So I think that was surprising.
Yeah.
By finding love in my 20s. But
I don't think any story is ever going to be the same.
No.
For like any person, like how they find love or like what surprised them, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's just like, I think it's all a surprise.
It is all a surprise, because
the good and the bad.
Yeah, you don't
like,
think you're going to end up with who you think you're going to end up with.
No, I don't
Like, there's no expectation.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out who.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they're out there.
Yeah, they are out there.
Yeah, they are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an exciting, I feel like it should be looked at as like an exciting experience instead of like, oh, fuck, dating, you know? And I probably should change my mindset a little bit, because I do feel like the second part a little bit more often. But like, there's a journey to it,
Yes.
right?
And you change so much throughout that journey.
So much.
So your ideologies of relationships and people and things, and how
and
like you
I've
change
learned
too.
so much from each person, and for that I am incredibly grateful.
Yes.
Even I feel like, was it Stephen Colbert? There was like an interview, I think it was him, and there was like a quote in one of his books, and it's like, it was talking about you can't enjoy the entire process of life or say you're grateful for your life if you're not grateful for the bad things
Yes.
that happen. Like, and like that really resonated with me. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, you know, like all the bad things that have ever happened, relationships, personal, like shaped me for like whatever is to come.
Yeah. I literally thank God every morning when I do my affirmations. I thank him for all the good things, all the bad things, the great things, the worst things. I'm grateful for all of them, because I wouldn't be who I am without all of it.
I wouldn't change one thing. No.
And you can't anyway. I think there's some things I would change. And it's interesting, because those made me a stronger person, but some of the trauma that stuck with me through it, I wish I could get rid of. And I know that I'll get rid of it eventually, because I just have to dive into it to neurologically change the pathways of the way my brain thinks and feels around those things that trigger me. But if I could just eliminate them with a snap of a finger, I'm like, I'll go through everything else as long as it doesn't attack me this traumatically, so that I can leave it when I leave that relationship.
Yes,
but
I get that.
you can't do that.
I get that.
It's unfortunate, but I would do that if I could. I actually journaled about it a few days ago.
Oh.
It's like, if I could change this, I would let that go, please. When do we lower our standards versus raising our expectations of self or the person that you're loving on?
I think that's like your own personal value kind of thing. Like I've totally settled, and I've totally compromised myself for like people, and like, but I also look back and like at the times I did that, I didn't have as much like self-worth or like respect for myself to just be like, no, like this is what it is, and like this is what I want, and this is what I deserve, you know? Like there's sometimes I should have just walked away, and I'm just like, oh, well, like I'm trying, I'm like grasping at fucking threads, like trying to find a good reason to stay, you know? And I'm just like, I had no self-respect at that time. Oh
my gosh, yeah, I lacked self-respect for many years in a row, to say the least. But I think, a lot of people say that you shouldn't have expectations. And I think that's bullshit.
I mean,
because if you have standards for yourself,
standards and expectations different.
Yeah, no, they're different. But for me, my perspective is I hold myself to a certain standard. So I expect you to meet that standard. If you don't, then I don't know why I'm here, because I'm not going to lower my standards and lower the expectation of how I need you to show up for me in a relationship.
Yes.
So it's like, it's okay that you can't, or you don't want to, or you're choosing something different. But if I'm holding myself to a standard and I expect X out of myself, I need you to meet me there. Or 10X that. And then I'll meet you there to make me a better person, and I'll help you be a better person. We'll better each other.
Yep.
But there are a lot of times in life where I've looked and like you can't have expectations of things, but when you're looking for love or you're in love, you just need to have a conversation with your person and say, there are expectations here and there are standards that we both need to meet. And it's not meant to be offensive or cocky or inconsiderate. No. You should be with someone that wants to make you better.
Mm-hmm. I think I like always looked at it like when I say like I go into things not having expectations, it's because like that's like for the beginning of getting to know someone.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I don't expect anything from you.
No.
Like, but like as things get more serious, like or like if we're like we hit it off, like I'm like, okay, like there's expectations to be met. Like, you know, like
because you have that respect for yourself, and if you have your own standards to uphold that in your expectations of yourself, you wouldn't want to bring someone in your life that's going to lower that or take away from it. You want someone who's going to add and build.
To it. Yeah.
So
exactly.
It's a catch-22 because the sayings work both ways.
Both ways.
But
it's
I think
mindset.
It's a mindset shift.
Yeah.
Is love something that you create once you realize the foundation is real, or do you think that love is something that you find?
I think love is something that you find, but I think in order to keep it, it has to be something that you create or like constantly make effort towards.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I've definitely met people and like Martin, my first boyfriend of like 5.5 years, I loved him. No doubt about it. But like 5.5 years is a long time, especially like when we were like 15 when we met. And this was all the way up to like being 21.
Wow.
You know? So like we had to work like, and I like commend both of us to this like as being an adult now. I'm like, how that was a lot of changes. But like looking like that's like a lot of work towards love, you know? Like you love the person and like you're changing constantly and like you have to put the work towards it. Because if you don't, it's just gone. Are
you guys still friends today?
Yeah.
See, and I think that's the best too, because my relationship that I had towards the end of high school, he's still one of my best friends till this day.
Yeah.
And like our bond will not ever change because even though we're completely different people and we've grown and we have different lives, we built such a strong bond as a friendship. Because like I said before, you have to have a friendship inside of your relationship or what's the fucking point?
Exactly.
Our friendship never died. Our relationship ended, but our friendship always stayed the same. I could call him right now and shoot the shit like I saw him yesterday, and literally no time has passed, because when you're young, you're invincible and you're not afraid to be vulnerable and show who you are. So you build that relationship and that rapport and that bond with a person, but even though the relationship has ended, that friendship still gets to stay.
We get dinner, and when I go back sometimes still, we catch up.
Yeah.
I mean, like when I get a car, or if something's going wrong or I need to do something, like he's a mechanic. I like, hey, like, what about this? Like, what's going on with my car? Like, he'll text me back. I can call him and be like, hey, I broke down. Like, I need help. And I bet you if we were in the same state, he would be there to help, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, he's invited to our engagement party. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
Like, some things you just have that with a person, and I think it's amazing. I don't think it's a bad thing. But, yeah, I think... I agree with what you said. You find love, but then to keep it, you have to...
You have to hold it.
Yeah, you have to nurture that.
It doesn't just
bond,
come and
love.
like stay.
No, and for some people, maybe. I feel like I see that a lot in other people's relationships, because like you can just see when people just have the thing. But yeah, I mean, Will and I found each other way before we ever got into a relationship. Years before we ever got into a relationship, and then we created that bond. Exactly. We created the relationship that we have today, and it wasn't easy. We're both very alpha people.
Is really like everyone's like experience is different. Like how you fell in love and how I'll fall in love, or like or anyone else. Like everyone's story is so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so true. Drop a truth bomb about dating today.
I did not expect how hard it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah. Or like how mentally exhausting, at least on my part, you know, or like even like how like, and when I say hard, it's just like, do you know how uncomfortable it is to have to like look at someone that you just got dinner with and to be like, hey, like, I don't, like, I'm not into this, or like, I'm not into you, and have to be honest. It's a shitty feeling. And like, it's like, I respect like that I can do that, but like, I hate doing it. I wish I would just ghost people, but like out of respect, I don't. And I'm just like, so like, it's just like, it's like a little mentally draining. I'm just like, second guess. Like, I'm picky with like when I will go on a date, or like, because I'm just like, I'm not going on fucking 7 dates a week.
No.
You know, because like I couldn't probably emotionally or mentally handle all that extra, only to kind of like be the person like let someone down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's been a lot. Like, and like getting to know so many different like personalities and stuff eventually gets boring.
Yes.
Like, I feel like sometimes I'm like doing my like whole client consultation with someone. Like, when a client comes into the salon, I've just met them. I'm like, it's like our first date, you know? Like, let me ask you the questions I'd ask a client at this point. It's kind of like,
because there's no spark, there's no flame to build. At that point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really hard. I can't imagine dating today. And I know I tell you that all the time, that I'm just like, I would just marry Zach, and we would have a lavender marriage, and we would live happily ever after.
Sounds great.
I just can't even.
In a different lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Truth bomb about choosing love every day.
Oh.
Savannah, Montana. My truth bomb for choosing love every day is unexpected. I don't even feel like it's a truth bomb, because I don't feel like I choose love every day. I feel like I wake up different all the time. But the way that I do choose love every day, like, I mean that in the sense that sometimes I wake up and I'm off. I want to be alone. I don't, not like be without Will, but I'm a feral human being. You never know who you're going to get. I feel bad for him most days, because I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to wake up tomorrow, but good fucking luck to you. Like, it's just, I'm a female. I'm hormonal. I'm feral as fuck. And I'm all over the place. I'm a hot mess express. So
You're not a hot mess.
But I choose love. I choose love first because I'm so loyal to a fault. Like, I wouldn't want it any other way. So choosing love every day challenges me to be a better person and make better decisions, and always consider somebody else as a part of my equation.
Yeah.
So I know that if I feel that I'm doing the right thing for him, I'm also doing the right thing for myself, and vice versa. If I'm doing the right thing for myself, I know that it's only helping and bettering him, which feeds into our relationship. So I think that for me is a surprise. Like, it's a surprising feeling to not even realize that you're waking up and making those decisions every day, because you have somebody else to consider and someone else to factor in every decision, every choice that you make. So even if it's not conscious, subconsciously, I'm choosing love every single day, because I'm choosing to be in this relationship. I'm choosing to have this engagement.
I feel like it can go beyond just relationships, like to be a loving person, or to like love yourself.
Yes.
Is like, I don't love myself every day. I am so fucking mean to myself. I've literally have like caught myself like talking shit to myself in my head, and being like having to stop myself, like, whoa, like,
be fucking nice.
Why are you not like, why am I not loving myself? You know, like, why am I thinking that like I'm not deserving in the moment of like, or like being like, if I messed up or something, like how hard I can be on myself. I think waking up and choosing to love is a choice, especially like when it's easy not to. It's easy to not. Go be a shitty person.
Yeah.
Go be mean to the person at the grocery store. Don't hold the door open. That's so easy.
Yeah.
But to go out of your way to choose love and to be nice to the like strangers, and like even on your worst days, like I feel like that's choosing love. Like even when you don't feel like loving, and to choose to just be a good person anyway. I think that's what choosing love is.
Yeah. Because you have to have self-love. Like, you can't, like we spoke about earlier, you can't give from an empty cup. No. So if you're not loving yourself first, you're not loving anything at all.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Choosing love every day, starting your day with that is crucial to being a happy person and being able to give back.
It's easy to be negative. It's easy to say fuck it and fuck everyone. You know? Yeah. It's harder to choose to like love everything around you. Yeah. You have to have I struggle with negative self-talk a lot, and what I tell myself, and you don't realize how much you're putting yourself down. And don't be shitty to yourself. Like, you are somebody that you have to take care of. You have to shit, shower, shave, show the fuck up. Doesn't matter what you do. You have to you literally feed your body. Everything that you do, you're taking care of yourself. So be cool to yourself. Be nice to yourself. The rest of the world's going to have
the rest of your life to be shitty to you. They're going to do a bang up fucking job, but take care of you and be cool to you first. Love yourself.
Yeah, I
you're all
myself,
you got.
I'm like, you're nice to people that have treated you like shit. I'm like, and you can't be nice to yourself? Like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
Yeah, because if you're being mean to yourself, you're some way on the outside are attracting other people to be mean to you, and you're showing them a really damn good way how to do it. Exactly. But if you're nice to yourself and you show up for yourself in a positive way, and you have that standard and you have that expectation of yourself, you know that, and then you're going to emanate that, which is going to attract positive people to you. And then you also have a way to uphold and say, this is how I expect to be treated, because this is how I treat myself. So if you're going to treat me like shit, you're just not going to be a part of my life.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's each give a piece of advice, a piece of feral dating advice for our listeners. Could be anything.
Anything?
For the daters out there. Yeah.
Don't ever fucking settle. Like, if there's like even like a moment that you think like it's not enough for you, leave. Like don't stay. Don't compromise. Like, don't talk yourself into it. Just like, if anything feels off, trust it. Just trust it. Because like the only thing I'll never regret is every single time I've trusted myself, in my opinion. Like, and I wish I did sooner for like a lot of things in life. It would have made things so much easier on me if I just trusted like my first instinct, or like my first thought of like, ooh, you know, like maybe I don't like this, or like maybe I don't like, and being like, okay, but I like compromise. Oh, okay, but they do this, you know. A good doesn't take out the bad. No. It's just 1-to-1. It doesn't cancel one each other out. It's still bad. Yeah. You know? So don't settle. Don't settle. That's really good advice. No one should settle. I totally agree. Don't put the needs of your partner in front of your own, especially when you're in the dating phase. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. No. Because you're creating a relationship for failure, and you're going to just continue to give without receiving things back if you put that person in front of everything. You're putting on rose-colored glasses with horse blinders on. Pretty much. That's basically what you're doing to yourself. And you're also creating a false expectation for this person because they think that this is your normal. Yeah. And your cup will run out. Yes. So don't put the person that you're dating in front of everything else, because you're teaching them how to show up in front of you. And if you're not putting yourself in front of everything in your life as the first and foremost, most important thing in your life, that's you're setting yourself up for failure. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Don't settle, and don't put your partner in front of you in the dating. Yeah. The dating scene. Put them at your side. And listen to the red flags. Yeah, listen to them. When you have red flags, if you get to 3, just... You'd think I'm like a fucking bull. Because like I've seen red and I like run at it. Yeah. I'm like, give it to me. Give me it. Yeah. Same. Oh, God. I'm great at catching red flags. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a game because I'm really good at it. Like, I'm a winner at a losing game. Yeah, exactly. Did I ask you last time about your death row meal on your last episode? I didn't? No. Well, that's how we're going to wrap up this show, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I ask everyone what their death row meal is. So you're in your cell. It's the last meal of your life. You already... Sushi. What kind of sushi? Where is it coming from? I want like one of those boats. Yeah. Maybe throw a few king crab legs on there. Ooh. I don't want the California roll with the fake crab meat. I want like the real everything. Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you're on death row, you're not getting the best. No, well, I mean, back in the day, they would get you specific things. I don't even think they do this anymore, but hypothetically, if they did. Go to Nobu. I don't think you're getting that on death row. Sushi would be it, though. Sushi. Yeah. He wants the sushi. I want the sushi. All the sushi. He wants the boat. No apps, no dessert, no nothing. Just the sushi. Fucking give me all the sushi. Love. All of it. And like a Coke, Diet Coke. A Diet Coke. No, fuck, give me the real one. I'm dying anyway. Uh-huh. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I like it. All the sushi. Fabulous. Yeah. I don't think we have any more questions for today's episode. No, I think that's it. But we crushed it. We did. Today was fun. It was. I hope you guys learned a little about love from our perspective, the dating parts of it, the engagement parts of it, the relationship parts of it. Love is very complicated, and there's so many angles. There's so complicated. It doesn't get easier. I don't think at any stage. 20s, 30s, 40s we haven't hit. Yeah. I don't think it
I don't think it gets any
I
different.
think we are all navigating the shit show together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the universe just keeps serving you the same partners until you're smart enough to learn from the mistakes of that relationship.
Yep.
And then until you fix those mistakes, you'll just keep repeating the same relationship.
Yes.
You're not going to get a new partner until you learn how to say yes to the right things and no to the wrong things.
Exactly.
Mic drop. Boom.
Boom.
Thank you guys for joining us on Feral today. You will be seeing a lot more of Zachary. I'm certain of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you know anybody who would have benefited from this episode, or we said some things you think they need to hear, please feel free to share it with them. Like, follow, subscribe. You can find me at Savana_Montana or follow the show at Feral with Sav. If you're watching on YouTube, you already know where to find me. You can listen to Feral wherever you get your podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, so on and so forth. I won't go down the list with you. You guys can find Zach at Zach Did That Hair on social media.
Yes.
And if you guys have any crazy stories, things that you want to share, confessions you want to make, comments, questions, concerns, you can DM, you can leave comments. But of course, feel free to email me at feral@savannahmontana.com. And until next time, I don't know when you're hearing this episode, but I'm happy that you're hearing it. And we will see you very soon.
Awesome.
Stay feral.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Let me tell you who the fuck I think I am. You got a minute? Girl, let's go. So much fun.